Russia strikes back. Right after Trump bombed Syria, Putin did the unthinkable. Danny Gold of LibertyWriters.com has the story. It reads, Donald Trump did something Obama was always afraid to do. After he saw the horrible attack in Syria, he struck back. Trump bombed the Homs airfield, where much of the Syrian Air Force is based, with 54 Tomahawk missiles. The whole nation cheered, but Russia was furious. That's when Vladimir Putin struck back. Putin has called off the peace treaty of U.S. and Russian troops. According to Putin, the airstrikes by the U.S. broke international law. He said it also suspended a treaty between Russia and the U.S. to not use their jets to fight each other in Syria. Russia has now called on the UN to take action against Trump and the United States. The problem is, the UN hates Assad, so there is no way that's going to happen. Of course, even Russia has its limits with support for Assad. When asked earlier in the day about the gas attack, a spokesperson of Putin said, unconditional support of Assad is not possible in this current world. So who the hell knows what will happen next? Are we going to war? Is this World War III? Did Putin secretly know about the airstrikes beforehand and is just playing along? We got to find out the answers to these questions. The best way to do that is to spread this all around and see if anyone is willing to tell us the facts. Now, I think it's been let out that Russia was actually informed ahead of time. So they had a heads up before we struck the airbase. And most of the world has applauded the action, mostly because they hate Assad. Now, the thing is, just earlier in the week, the president and a few others were making noise that perhaps we can just live in a world with Assad. So how dumb is this guy to go out and use chemical weapons, inviting the wrath of the entire world? All he had to do was play nice, fight ISIS, and keep his nose clean. But the use of chemical weapons makes it pretty hard for Putin to back this guy. But who knows what's next? Was this just an initial strike? Was this a one-and-done type of attack? Or was it the beginning of perhaps a war in Syria for the United States? At this point, it's anyone's guess. Danny Gold suggests it could be the beginning of World War III, and I suppose that's possible. World War I was started with just the assassination of one man, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand. So I suppose anything's possible. We certainly hope not. Now, there is another angle to this. As Trump was meeting with Chinese leadership in Florida to discuss North Korea, this action Thursday night against Syria took place, and I'm sure that totally changed the tone of those meetings. Perhaps Trump isn't as predictable as the Chinese maybe thought. He's decisive, and the man could turn on a dime. So it would have been very interesting to be able to listen in to what was said during those meetings. I'm sure after the strikes, Trump may have given himself a little leverage when talking with the Chinese. Hey, if you like what you've heard here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're brand new and we certainly could use the support. So please subscribe, like, and share. We are TNT, Top News Today. Stay alert and keep informed.